What is up, Trust Troop? It is Trust to Impress, and I am Biggity BACK back with another video. In today's video, I am going to be using some products from the Taraji P. Henson line to create this beautiful Flexi Rod curl set. So if you are interested in seeing how I created these bomb curls and hearing my opinion and review of the Taraji P. Henson line, then stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The 1K giveaway is coming soon. I am super excited because I have not had Flexi Rods in so long. Look at my hair. I mean, it's not a mess, but it's a mess. This is an old twist out. So let's get into these Taraji P. Henson products and get this hair popping, y'all. I am going to start off this look by co-washing. I really did not want to shampoo since I am going to be sitting under the dryer. I really want to put as much moisture into my hair as I can. So this is the Hustle & Co-Wash by the Taraji P. Henson line. And I really think that the name is cute because it's a play on Hustle and Flow. All of the names of the products were a bit of a play on roles that she's done or movies that she's done. So I thought that was really cute. And something else that attracted me to the products was the packaging. So they're really nice modern colors, and the packaging is very smooth and simple and modern. So they really could be pieces that you display in your bathroom rather than having to hide them in your bathroom, and it just adds a special touch. So I really like that about the products. I love how she put her signature on it. It's just super, super cute. So with the co-wash, this is the consistency of it. It was pretty much white, very thick and creamy. I love that about it. It had a lot of slip. So it just glided through my hair super easily. I did not do a thorough detangling of my hair before I started. I simply went straight for my twist out. I normally would finger detangle my hair before I shampoo, but in this case, I went straight from the twist out into this co-wash, and I must say that my hair did a really, really great job. You guys will see later in the video, once it's time for me to flexi rod my hair, where I do very, very little detangling, which is absolutely amazing if that tells you anything about how awesome the products worked. The products actually reminded me a lot of the consistency of Pantene products that I've used before. Now, I know that that's going to excite and attract some people and turn some people off from trying it, but that is the product that I've used before that I could compare this to best. Next is the conditioner, and this is called Make It Rain. So I thought that was a really cute name for it. And it had more of an opaque color, and it had even more slip than the co-wash did. So it was super amazing, and I decided that I would deep condition with this product. Y'all, the only bone that I have to pick is the fragrance. It did have somewhat of a loud fragrance that I didn't really notice at first, but it got worse after I deep conditioned, and it smells like an old man's cologne. So I don't know if it was just me or if everybody senses the same smell. It's time to deep condition. So I used the plastic cap to lock in the moisture and the steam. And then I put this band around my head just so the water won't be dripping all over me the entire time. And I use a medium heat on my hooded dryer, and I just let my hair steam. So this is kind of like my alternative to steaming while I'm saving up for an actual steamer. So let's get to it. Woo. I got caught up watching YouTube, y'all, and I deep conditioned for 20 minutes, almost 25 minutes. So now I'm about to rinse this out, and then we can get to the rods. And my hair is really soft. I like it. Ooh, 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 I'm excited. We are about to do these Flexi Rods. I have not worn my hair rodded in so long. So I'll have to get my mojo back. Speaking of getting my mojo back, y'all, I found my holy grail. The stores that I usually purchase this at and shop at have been out of stock. So this is the Lotta Body foaming mousse. I've only ever bought the pump bottle once. Whenever I restock, I always get the refill bottle. It doesn't have the pump on the top, and I just pour that into here, and it will fill up this bottle twice. So when I went to the hair store and I saw that this particular hair store had this product in stock, I bought all the bottles they had left. So sorry, sis, if you can't find it. I went ahead and stocked up because I will be wearing my Flexi Rods this winter. I can't do wash and goes in the wintertime. Sorry, not sorry. Can't do it. So I am actually going to do the largest rods that I have. So I'm using these green ones. They are about 1 inch in diameter. I'm probably going to have to mix the green with the purple because the purple is the next largest size that I have. So if you want, I always section my hair the same way. If you want a detailed video on how I section my hair for my Flexi Rods, feel free to watch my Flexi Rod series where I give you all of my most amazing tips and tricks on getting the perfect Flexi Rod set. So I'll make sure that that playlist is linked in the description box below so that if you're a beginner on Flexi Rods, you can watch it and, you know, get hip to the game. Now for this Flexi Rod set, I'm going to be doing the wrap down method rather than wrap up. Is that what I'm gonna do? Is that what I want? I don't know if that's what I want. Yes, I think that's what I want. Wrap down method, or I've been seeing it called the horseshoe method. So basically what I do is I fold my Flexi Rod like this, and then I take my hair and I wrap it around the rod. It's saturated with the foaming mousse, and you can see how tightly I'm wrapping this around the rod. I'm not really spiraling the hair down the rod because, okay, get into it. This is how my hair works. When I take this loose, because my hair is long, it's going to look kind of spiraled out anyway. So then I just twist the bottom end up and voila, done. So it's a pretty simple method. The key is just making sure your hair is saturated with that foaming mousse and to make sure that you secure the ends of your hair. So I like to wrap mine super close. The more you spiral it down the rod, the longer, the more stretched out your look is going to be. So if you want more of a stretch curl, then by all means, go ahead and spiral your hair down the rod. So I can remember when I was permed, my hairstylist would actually just hook this top part and then spiral the rest of my hair down the rod. So it just depends on what type of look you're going for. I want like a really full, tight, bouncy look. And since I'm using my larger rods, I'm going to have more volume. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay? We'll see how this comes out. So hopefully we can get this done pretty quickly. Now my Flexi Rods are not looking very horseshoe-like, but this is the same method for the horseshoe Flexi Rod set. So see what this foamy mousse does? Y'all see this versus this section? So I just pulled this hair from this section. By the time I put the product on there and detangled it with my Denman brush, it looks like a completely different texture of hair. Pretty amazing. Also, since this section of my hair is a little bit more coily, I like to use a brush like this. I don't know what it's called. It gets the hair a little bit smoother. So any type of fade brush or a brush like that is great. This brush is older than me. I'm not kidding. It's older than me. That is my brush from, oh, I forgot I'm wrapping down. That is my brush from when I was a little tiny tot. That's what mama used. Okay. I wonder if she knows I even still have that brush. Probably not. I'm sure she thinks I've lost it by now. Y'all see how I have to detangle this? Ooh. I also use extra setting lotion on this section because this hair tends to not want to hold the style as long. It kind of wants to revert more quickly and do its own thing. Now, because it's towards the back of my head, I normally don't care. Big props to the Taraji P. Henson product because I'm not using a comb at all to detangle. And you gotta work it out. And you gotta work it out. Y'all remember that song? That Beyonce. Well, I don't think that's originally her. That was when she did Austin Powers. And you gotta work it out. Everybody said she's a horrible actress when she did that movie and that she was difficult to work with because she couldn't remember her lines. I don't think acting was ever really, well, actually, I was about to say I don't think acting was ever really her thing, but Cadillac Records, she really, really, really played the heck out of that role. So now I'm doing my green rollers, and these are a bit larger than the purple. So just to do a size comparison, you can see the difference. So we'll see how this goes. I really need to get another set of the green so that I can do my whole head in this size. But for right now, I'm working with what I have. But yeah, I think she's just always been the type of person, talking about Beyonce, she's always been the type of person, and that's why I admire her so much, where if she's not good at something, she'll step back from it, perfect it, and come back and blow your mind. Like, she's always improving on whatever her craft is. She's always interested in making it better or being the absolute best, or both. So I really respect her for that. Acting is a prime example. I thought Fighting Temptations was really, really good. I talked to some people who thought she did a really bad job acting in that movie. It was one of my favorites. I watched that movie over and over and over and over and over and over again. I never watched her in Austin Powers because that type of comedy is just obnoxious to me and I cannot sit and watch it. What else did she do? Carmen. Some people didn't like that. I thought Carmen was okay. It wasn't as good as Fighting Temptations to me. What's your favorite Beyonce movie? I know some people who are watching are probably like, what is Fighting Temptations? What is Carmen? Look it up. Look it up, sis. I hope this fits under the dryer because sometimes when I use these really big rollers, I might have too many and then it's very uncomfortable to fit under the dryer. I'm finally all rolled up and it looks like a lot more rollers than I normally use for some reason. But I did use the same rolling pattern that I always use. I sat under the hooded hair dryer for about 1.5 hours and I got super lazy and did not feel like taking my rods down before I went to sleep. So it's the next morning now and fortunately I was able to sleep very comfortably on these. I have no idea how, but maybe it was because I didn't wrap them super tight at the root so they were able to move around. Normally I can't sleep on these. It's too painful. But once again, I wrapped them a little bit more loosely this time, so maybe that did the trick. I was in a bit of a rush because I was preparing to go to work, but the takedown process is actually my favorite part of the Flexi Rod process. So I really enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoy watching me take down the rods and separating them. And I'm just using my Myola Organics mint almond oil. You can use the oil of your choice, but you do want to have some type of oil on your fingertips to decrease frizz and friction. And these curls came out so pretty and healthy and bouncy and shiny. And a lot of that luster is due to having the oil on your hands while you separate the curls. And then, of course, the Lotta Body Setting Lotion helps as well. Now I'm going to use this raking comb that I found at my local beauty supply store to lift out my roots and add a little bit more volume. I'm not going to comb all the way out to the ends, just the roots. Finally, the moment that you all have been waiting for, and quite frankly, the moment that I have been waiting for as well, the results. I absolutely love the results of this Flexi Rod set. I love the shape that the rods created. The green size is officially my favorite. So I am going to have to get more of those so that I can do my complete head with that size, because the curls in the back are a little bit smaller than I would like for them to be. But this looks bomb. Look at the shine. It was very lightweight and bouncy. The wind was whipping through my curls. So thanks to the Taraji P. Henson line, that was a success. The Lotta Body was a success. And then, of course, my Mael Organics Mint Almond Oil to finish off the look. Thank you guys so much for watching.